Alright.
Hey, yo, what's up? It's Infamous with EP.4. Hey, man, right before we start, I just want to give a shout out to our new sponsor, Vibe Raps. If you fucking with them, tap in. You know what I'm saying? Catch a vibe. We finna start having goodie packs to start giving all the people when they come through and do a podcast now. So shout out to Vibe Raps. Go ahead and let my homie introduce himself.
Hey, what's good, y'all, man? Now I'm 5 De Niro. Y'all already know what's up, man. Right here, EP Foos. Shit, man. Let's see what we get into right now.
Hey, man, off top before we even start, I think these motherfuckers gonna have to give you your flowers first, bro. I think you rookie of the year, even though you're not rookie of the year. You came back this year swinging.
Yeah, man. You know, it's fucking. It's been a minute, bro, since I've been out here fucking with music too. So you know, it's a blessing to just see all the love and support from everybody, especially coming from y'all, bro. Like y'all pushing my shit, like that shit dope. You feel me? So
I was pushing this shit when he was in jail.
nah, for real, I
And
seen that, bro. When I got
for all you
out.
suckers that was talking shit in the comments,
Oh
and then he
yeah.
came home and now you fanned out.
Yeah. Nah, you already know, man. I wouldn't be shit without y'all niggas, bro. I appreciate the hate, no cap.
See, we got a good amount of questions, dog. Says the first one was they want to know how you came up with your name, De Niro. Where'd it come from?
You know, just man, like just being around the homies and shit. Everybody just, you know what I mean, just grew into their names like that. You feel me? Like, you know, doing what we do and shit.
Tell them it's
Pretty
an
much.
authentic
If you
nickname,
know,
not
you
an
know.
Instagram name.
Yeah, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see. The first question after that one was, so what are the biggest challenges you faced as a young man before music ever existed in your picture?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like when I was young growing up, I was really just out there bullshit and fucking up. You know what I mean? Like in and out the system, fucking out on the streets, bro. Like, but music has always been a major influence in my life. Like everybody I was like growing up around, we all was into that. You know what I mean? Making music. We was me and my brother. Shout out T Skrilla, free T Skrilla, man. We was recording with the radios, bro. You know what I'm saying? We was recording on the tape player and putting the instrumental on the CD and just hitting record. Like
You're gonna confuse some of the
yeah, they don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Nah, but yeah, we've always had did ciphers. I was always spitting at the parties right there. You know what I mean? At school, you know what I mean? Wherever the fuck we be at, everybody always, you know what I mean, was with that. You know what I mean? We was always into music like that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I grew up on a lot of different influences of music too. So like yeah, I just always loved music, bro, since I was a kid, bro, for real.
Yeah. They want to go deep with this one. It says, for the ones that I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about your song "Neglected." It says, on that song you talk about your dad being locked up most of your life. So how do you think that impacted the choices you made growing up and everything? And also you talk about your brother, all y'all being locked up pretty much at the same time.
Yeah, you know, like man, that was just like something normal for me growing up. You know what I'm saying? My dad, it was unfortunate that he had as much time he did. You know what I mean? He did a lot of time. Like most of my life, he was locked up. I still haven't met him in person, but you know, other than that, my brothers, my cousins, we all was just playing tag with each other. When we go in, when we come out. You know what I mean? Vice versa.
Yeah.
Like never really been around my brothers or like my close partners, family members like that since I was a kid, bro. Like we was always in and out. You know what I mean? Like one goes in, the other one comes out, like that, bro. It's like, you know. So
So what,
yeah.
your dad's out now?
Yeah, he's out now. He lives he's on the West Coast and
How
shit.
much time did he knock out?
Man, like shit, over 20 years.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was gone a
Yeah.
grip of your life already.
Yeah, but you know, it's a blessing he's out now. Me and him, we was getting out around the same time too.
Hell yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. This is when you went to prison at a young age, they said and you had to step into that world. They said that should teach you a lot about loyalty and how to survive in there.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, talk. You know what I mean? Like, really, I be telling everybody, bro. Like, man, it's not a place you want to go to, but if you fucking around out here, like, you fuck around with the fuck rounds, bro. Like, you know what I mean? They got a bunk for you in that bitch all day. The lights stay on in that whole real talk, but nah, I mean, really, just going into that bitch, like, it wasn't really too much of a big transition, bro. Like, real talk, when you in prison, that's just like being in the hood. There just ain't no bitches in there. There is. They the laws though. But other than that, man, you outside, you on the block, like you know what I mean? You right there in the cut, bro. Everybody doing what they do and shit in that bitch. If you know,
Yeah.
you know. So it really wasn't shit to me to walk up in that bitch and come out, you know what I mean? Like with my head up high, like, and I was, you know what I mean? I was going through some things in there. I was
The first time you went in there, how old were you?
shot like 18, 19. I didn't get out till I was like 23. So yeah, I was like 19. I didn't get out till I was 23. Fucking, and I went to like a ID unit, all that. You know what I mean? Like went through all the fucking custodies, medium custody, high security. You know what I mean? Discharged my time, came out.
So a lot of people for a lot of people that don't even realize that he didn't even get to experience no 21st birthday in the free world, none of that. So that's
shit, bro. The only birthday I had out here was my 24th birthday. I'm about to be 31 on September 2nd.
And the one coming up this week.
Yeah, for real. I did all my 20s in that bitch except for my 24th birthday. I was out when I was fighting that one case, and then I went right back in. So yeah, man, that shit ain't it though, for real.
I said after. Well, let me see this one. How do you think prison influenced your music and your writing style? You think that's where a lot of your
man, you know, most definitely, it had a big influence on my, you know what I mean, like on how I went about music, man. Like you go up in that bitch, it's a big melting pot. You know, right there in TDC, Texas prisons, man, we got probably the most prisons in the nation. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know, I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but you know, it's a lot of different places, different regions of Texas. You know what I mean? Texas is like a whole motherfucking world in itself. You know what I mean? Like, so there's a bunch of different people I ran into in there. Like, I ain't biting nobody's style, none of that. But like, you know what I mean? You vibe with other people from different cities. You start making music with different people. You know what I mean? Like, you eventually, you know what I mean? Your style, it grows into something different. You know what I mean? There's a lot of unmatched talent in there, and it's unfortunate they'll never get out. But some of the best athletes, musicians are in that bitch right now, and they ain't gonna ever get out.
I'm sure you still got hella music you wrote in there.
Oh yeah, too much, bro. All that beats on the table, beats on the wall. Like I got too many of those. But you know, it's crazy. I wrote so much music in there, bro, and I come out, I don't even fuck with none of it, but I just come out here and start fresh again and shit.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah, that's true.
And I've always been like that.
No more.
Yeah,
look back no more.
Yeah, for real. That's like I ain't gonna lie, bro. They fucked me over though when I was in prison. They, you know what I mean? Every time I got transferred, they lose my property, bro. So even this time leaving prison, I ain't have none of my property. I literally left that bitch with nothing, which I wasn't fucked up about, bro. Cause you know what I mean? You leave all that shit in there, yeah, man. For real.
You feel like music gave you a second chance once you got back out this time?
Man, you know, it definitely did. Like, it did give me another little, you know what I mean? Like, man, how can I put it to you, man? Like, when I got out, I seen, like, honestly, I probably wasn't even gonna fuck with music when I got out. But, like, I saw you was pushing my music, especially you. You know, everybody was, like, a lot of people was waiting for me to come out and do music. So I was like, fuck, man. Like,
hey, yeah, Skrilla was the one that shot me that freestyle when he did it over the county phone.
Oh, yeah.
He hit me. He was like, yo, bro, what's up? Can you post it? I said, hell yeah, man, let's see what it does. That shit did numbers. I was trying to find it the other day, dog, but there's so much posts now. And I remember the first day, I hit him back up after like 24 hours. He said, how many views did it get? This shit had like over 5,000 the first 24 hours.
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't even out yet. And people were like, who the fuck is this? Like, people were running their mouth. So I went ahead and did a recap and I reposted and collected again. And people were like, oh, he hard. And it was like, you know what I'm saying? People had their negative shit to say, but that's what I'm saying. Now you out, motherfucker ain't got shit to say.
I know. I really like. I be looking at the comments and shit. I be laughing and shit, bro. That should be comedy and shit. I'll never respond to no shit like that though. Real talk,
bro. The comments be funny as hell. And that always be a fake ass page that don't even got nothing on it. Just somebody at home being brave behind the phone and shit.
You feel me? Nah, it be like that though. But more power to them. You know what I'm saying? All publicity is good publicity. You feel me?
Right. Run it up.
Yeah.
Let me see. When you're writing your music, are you focused more on telling a story, or are you trying to send a message to the people that are going through the same struggle you've going through?
Man, yeah, real talk. When I be doing, like when I'm in the process of writing the music, bro, it just coming to me naturally. So I really don't have like I just go off on that bitch, and you know what I mean. And then I'm listening back, and I'm like, damn, like I'm actually, you know what I mean. I'm saying something on that hoe, so it just comes natural. But you know, I never really actually like thought that, you know what I mean, I would be the type to be like sending messages out there in my music. But like, you know, it's come to that point in life where I do gotta do that, bro. You know what I mean? Like I got sons, I got people that do look up to me, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not saying they want to be like me, but you know, you're gonna.
But we're setting an example,
you know what I mean?
I'm
setting. You gotta set the bar and shit for the shorties, especially, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta give them a more game. You gotta put them on game, bro. That you know what I mean. You gotta be different in this world, bro. Like you can't be a follower. You can't be a, you know what I mean. Just like every other rapper out there, if that's what you want to do, you want to do music. You gotta be you on that. You feel
And we
me?
talked
Like
about that. When I tell these fools the videos, bro, change it already. Like, Mo's got the same video, then the same kitchen scene with nothing but straps and 10 niggas. Like, oh,
yeah,
change it up already. You know, I stress that on videos. I be trying to tell
yeah,
people to be different. You know, Nino on our ass when it comes to videos. He be like, do something different, my boy.
yeah.
I
He's
was
real
like,
creative with it,
shout out
bro.
to my
Real
dog
talk.
Nino, man. Hood
Nah,
flicks.
for real. Shout
If
out
y'all
Hood
ain't
Flicks,
tapping in with
man.
him, y'all snoozing, man. Uh,
Nah, yeah, bro. Definitely gotta set the bar for the people watching. You know what I'm saying? Like gotta put a more positive message out there. Even if I'm just rapping past experiences, you know what I mean? I could rap that because I've been through that, but you know what I mean? They just don't get it confused, you know what I'm saying? Like don't go out there rapping what you're not about, bro. That shit will get
Nah,
exposed.
because there's a lot of I've seen it happen a lot. A lot of these kids they crash out behind their music. They
Yeah.
try to become something for the image they never were, and they let the music get the best of them bad.
Hey, it's
And
unfortunate.
it's happened a lot out here already too. There's been a few rappers out here that got killed in the last few years over bullshit, senseless bullshit that they ain't even shouldn't just wrong place, wrong time, and somebody thought they were something, an image they portrayed in.
Nah, for real.
It was on. They got caught
It be
lacking
like
on
that,
their
bro.
ass.
They let their pride get in the way, bro. You feel me?
Pride is a big thing, bro. Pride gets you knocked the fuck out or killed. For
Yeah,
real.
for real. Now it's gonna
In a
get you
bad way
smoked
though.
out in the world, period. Like pride gonna, you know what I mean? They got something for you in your pride nowadays, for real. Hey, you know what I mean? It's fucked up because you know you might got a big pride and that might be your biggest downfall, but guess what? The next motherfucker got bigger pride than you and he gonna crash out for
Oh
real.
yeah. It's
Don't
big.
nobody wanna look like a hoe nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Everybody worried about what the next man
That's
think
what we
and
was just talking about trying to do that what is it, the guns down,
oh
gloves up?
yeah,
That
most
little
definitely.
thing we were trying to do that event. We were stressing it. A lot of people hit us up talking about, oh, let's just do it at a park. Hell nah. Somebody
Yeah.
get knocked out, their ego gonna be hurt on camera. They coming back to air the place out. Everybody getting it. You can't. Motherfuckers don't take an ass whooping like back in the day no more.
Nah, I don't even see shorties fight like that no more. You know what I'm saying? That back in the day, it used to be like that. It used to be fun like that. But we got a little older, start getting a
That
little
black
more.
guy gave you character.
Huh?
That black
Yeah,
guy gave you character.
yeah, for real. I had a lot of those growing up. You feel me? I got older brothers, cousins, and shit. Big homies from the hood. Like, shit, I done got my ass handed to me. That shit never fucked with my pride. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, no, not till we learn how to fight. Then it's like, what was
yeah,
you saying back in the day? Come on, one more
type
round.
shit. Yup.
This is What do you think the big difference is now? The time has gone by from 18-year-old Dinero to who you are now.
Man, you know now that's 18-year-old Danilo to now that's like already like a fucking 13-year difference. I'm definitely the same person, but you know what I mean, different mindset, less clouded judgment. You feel me? I ain't off the shits no more like that. Like you know, when I was young, I was into all that partying heavy. You know what I mean? Like off the extras, all that. So you know, I'm like plus on top of that, bro. Like everybody I grew up with, they ain't around no more. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody either locked up, dead, or some of them did get out of their old ways, bro. And you know what I mean? Made something of themselves,
You
bro.
don't think that
Like
shit's crazy sometimes when you do sit like I reflected on it. You sit back and you think like I got so many partners in jail, so many partners dead, and I'm here. And it makes you think like, what the fuck is next for me? What am I supposed to do? If I'm not gonna go back to any of this shit, what's next? What's the bigger picture?
man,
Like,
real talk, man. There's you know this. Like since I've been out, I'm actually like reality setting in. I'm like, damn, I'm the last one out here for real.
it's
Like,
crazy, huh?
yeah, man, like shit, free Skrilla, free Juvie, you know what I mean? RP the guys, RP Laws, Ben Davis, Roro. That's too many to name. Real talk, RP Magic, man. Like, this ain't nobody out here no more like that. I still got a lot of associates, you know what I mean? Shout out to the people I fuck with on a daily basis, you know what I mean? My like good people I fuck with out here, bro. Like, but it'll never be the same. You feel me? Like my day ones, they ain't out here no more like that. So you know that gives you a whole nother, you know what I mean, perspective on life. Like damn, bro, like you know what I mean. I got a second chance at this shit again.
Then
Not
think,
even my second chance. This like probably like my thousandth chance out here, bro. For real, like, but
but you
yeah,
know this is your last one. There ain't no more.
type shit for
And then
real,
prison
bro.
calls hit different dog when you holler at your dogs now too.
Yeah,
It ain't like before. I got a little partner doing 47 years, bro. Every time we talk, he just reminiscing. And
yeah,
it's like, damn, I really can't tell him much. And he's like, how's home doing? And you explain to him, he's like, damn, El Paso's on like it changed a lot. And it's like, yeah, bro, everything's changed a lot. And you think about it, like that motherfucker never coming home, bro.
Yeah.
It's over with. It's
Yeah,
like,
it be like that, bro. You gotta, you know what I mean? I got a lot of partners that's locked up, you know what I mean? That I keep in contact with to this day. I got, you know what I mean? My relatives, my brothers, my cousins, like, you know, and they ain't come, a lot of them ain't coming home and
your little
shit.
brother was in the mix of music with you too, right?
Which one?
Your littlest brother's locked up right now?
Shit. Nah, I'm honestly, I'm the baby brother out of all my brothers.
Yeah.
I got brothers on my dad's side, and then I got my on my mom's side, but it's really the only ones that I was really fucking with music with was Skrilla.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, he got some shit. He got right there too. I'm finna try to get his shit out there too. Now that I'm out here, you feel me? Like he was pushing my shit with you and shit. So
Put it in
definitely gotta
motion.
get on that. You know what I mean? So
It says, if you could sit face to face right now with younger De Niro, what would you finally tell his ass?
oh
What
man,
would
I
you
don't think
tell
we
his
gonna
ass?
do no talking, bro. I think we just gonna get straight to punching on everything. Man, if I look back at all my past life experiences, bro, like man, I was so dumb. You know why, bro? Because I was out there like, you know, I don't ever chase clout, bro, but I did worry about what people used to think, bro. Like I did let my pride get in the way of me. You know what I mean? Like instead of, you know what I mean, like just going about shit the way I should have, I always just went about it the way I shouldn't have, in the worst way. You feel me? Like,
What they say,
and
a hard hit cough with soft ass
yeah,
type
you
shit.
feel
Yeah,
me?
it's
Like, so yeah, bro. I lost a lot of my life to the penitentiary because of my old self, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like almost 10 years, bro. Like, I'll never get that time back, bro. Like, I lost a lot of shit during that time. A lot of valuable people to me. You know what I mean? I'll never see them again. Like, fuck the materialistic shit. You know what I mean? Like you lose time in that bitch, you ain't never gonna get it back. You know what I mean? Like,
time is a fucking valuable thing
yeah,
that cannot be
man,
replaced no more. It's
it can, bro. And life ain't shit, bro. It's it goes in the blink of an eye, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
your
for
kids
real.
grow up, everybody, the world moves, bro. It don't stop for you either. It's fucked up.
That's my biggest regret. All them years I did, bro. Like my kids, they grew up for most of their important most important years of their life without me, bro. You feel me? Like, so you know what I mean? I fucking it's a real selfish thing to get locked up, bro. Like, especially when you got people like that depend on you kids, you know what I mean? Whether it be your kids, your baby mamas, even other family members, like, man, you go away, like, man, the world don't stop for you, bro. The world keeps going, you know what I'm saying? And people's problems keep going and people in there, they just want everything to be perfect out there. They want to pick up that jail phone and just hear a bunch of sweet shit, but it ain't
No, it
like that,
ain't. It
bro.
ain't.
For real, like love, especially like man, you go up in that bitch and you in a relationship, bro. Like man, you can kiss that shit goodbye. I don't give a fuck who you is, no
Yeah,
cap.
that a
You can
lot of
kiss.
homies told me that. Said when you go to jail, dog, if it's enough time, you forget about the free world.
Yeah,
They
you
said
don't want to be that
just
nigga
worry
on.
about you and do your shit.
You
Don't
don't
worry
want to
about
be
what's
that
going on
nigga on
around
the
you.
phone and shit, yelling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Always beefing and shit with whoever his bitch is or whatever. But yeah, bro, like man, it's a real selfish thing to do to get locked up, bro. Like especially when you got people depending on you, bro. Like gotta make better choices in life, bro. Because once you lose that time, you ain't never gonna get it back. And you know, people don't forget that shit, bro. For that time you was gone, they don't forget. You know what I mean? That you wasn't there for that. You know what I
They'll
mean?
use it against you
And they
too.
will, bro. And it could be the closest people to you, bro. Real talk, your kids. You know what I mean? Like anybody, bro. Like you know, cause in there, bro. Like man, real talk. Like it's fucked up to say, but a lot of motherfuckers see it like a vacation, bro. Like man, you get 3 hot meals a day. You got a bed. You got
Nowadays it's different too. Motherfuckers got tablets and
yeah,
panics. They don't even got to make it out of prison. You putting money on their books. They ordering fucking food now and there.
yeah,
Like, yeah, some of the homies go overboard with that shit. You try to look out for them because you know they don't got shit. And
yeah.
they running up the money in there. They living better than we are in the free world with no
Nah, for
responsibility.
real. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's fucked up. Some people living their best life in that bitch, bro. But you got to make the best out of every situation. I ain't hating, you feel me?
Shit,
Like I said,
well,
it's like being on the block in that bitch, bro. Like, you going to make something shake in that bitch or you not. You feel me?
shit, well, now we can make sure that don't happen for nobody. Because,
Yeah.
like you said earlier, when we were talking, your son's doing music now. So now that's up to us to, you know what I'm saying? He got us for resources to help him out. He
Type
don't got to
shit.
fuck up. He don't got to do anything he doing. He don't got to risk it. Hey, yo, Pops, I want to do a video. You know what I'm saying? I'm one phone call away. Nino is too. You know
Yeah.
how the love will do that shit to keep them out of trouble. Let's put them on next. You feel me?
Nah,
And
for
then
real.
that's all we got to do now. So yeah, man, stay all asses out of trouble, motherfuckers.
For real, man.
Let me
No
see
cap.
the next one. They asked me, who do you think your top 3 artists in the city are? Your favorite artists? I said, no order. Just who's your top 3 favorite?
Damn, bro. No cap. Not just because he's my brother or anything, bro. Like, but Skrilla, bro, like he was always a big influence, like on me with the music, bro. Like,
Yeah, he was a part of a lot of your early mixtapes.
He raps harder than the bitch too, bro, and he rap what he live, bro. So definitely him. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man, this a hard one, bro. Real talk. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like, no cap. Like, there's the shout out my partner and shit, bro. Slur and Peace. Yeah, man, got a lot of fucking hot shit out there. He steady dropping. Like,
he's been putting in a lot of work.
Consistent with it, bro. And I admire that work ethic, bro. That bro got, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, man, I it's crazy, bro, because those are the worst questions to ask. Because even with my favorite rappers in general, bro, like you ask me my top 5, I'm gonna name 20 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
bro.
It's hard.
There's too much talent in the city, bro, and everybody out here, you know what I mean? They really do got their own little fucking flow and
I started
shit.
killing that question for everybody, bro, because I've been on a few podcasts who like, who's your favorite rapper? And I'm like, so I just started killing it with everything, bro. Everybody looks at me and I'll be like, you know what, dog, my brother Dreamer, that's it.
Yeah.
I put him, he's top. So nobody can even say nothing. They just kill the conversation. They're like, so, you know what I'm saying? We walk away from that one because, yeah, they put me up in that one, and then people hit me up later. I thought I was one of your favorite rappers. I'm like, my bad, fool. Like, I'm under pressure, motherfucker. I can't think straight.
Yeah, bro. Fuck, I don't know who the third one will be, bro. There's too many great artists out here, bro. For real, bro. Like, there's a lot. He
said De Niro's is third.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm not. You know what? Yeah, bro. You gotta love yourself, bro. I'm my third favorite artist. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Yeah. I love my music. If you don't love your music, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
So what's next for De Niro and the music? What do we got planned?
Man, you know, right now I'm finna drop this mixtape and shit. Got a couple more tracks to drop up on that motherfucker, and I'm gonna have that bitch out. You know what I'm saying? This September. So I'll definitely give you the deadline and shit. But yeah, you'll be the first to know what that is. That is in the works and shit. Return of the Flexican, the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be on the lookout for that shit. That's just get all my tracks together. You know what I mean? Get them all on major platforms. Drop that mixtape, and then from there, you know what I mean? We're gonna just keep going after that, bro. Real talk, visuals, all that shit.
If you could get a feature right now from one of your favorite artists, who would it be to finish off your album, your mixtape right now?
Oh, dog, no cap, bro. Like either Sauce Walker or Lil CJ Casino, even Go Yayo, bro. Real talk, maybe shit, bro. I don't know. I'm you know who I've been fucking with right now? 448 Gotti, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, he out of Dallas and shit, bro.
The new Dallas movement, the new wave Dallas. Yeah. That shit's hard.
You know, I'm from Texas, bro. All my, you know, I grew up off, you know what I mean, that southern shit. UGK, you know what I mean? Fucking Scarface, Ghetto Boys, you know what I mean? Like fucking Dope House Records, SPM, all of them, you know what I'm saying?
We all grew up on SPM.
Yeah, shit, Louisiana too, you know what I'm saying? No Limit, all that shit, bro. Fucking Hot Boys, fucking Big Timers, all that, fucking Florida Boys. So I like that down south shit. Gucci Man too. That's one of my favorite rappers, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no cap. Like, it definitely, for me to pop off with a big future, definitely had to be out of Texas just to make it genuine. You feel me?
Sauce Walker would be a hard one.
Sauce Walker would be hard. Lil CJ Casino too. Even shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. R&B FOMO hard than the bitch too.
Yeah,
I fuck with him, bro.
He's trying now too. He's changing the style a little bit. Not changing, but he's trying to give you different like genres of music.
Yeah, that's the main thing, bro. I be telling people, man, like always market your flow, but make sure it's it's universal, bro. You know what I mean? Never switch your flow, but make sure your flow could go up on anything, bro. Make yourself universal with it, bro. For real. Like,
but just don't lose yourself. Don't get lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
Some of y'all be trying to. Some people be trying to adapt to shit and they lose themselves trying to adapt. They don't. You can't hear them in the music no more. You don't hear your favorite rapper in the music no more. You're like, yeah, he went too far back. So that's not him no more.
Nah,
it sucks like that. Let me see. What you want to tell your people? What you think you got to tell them? Something they should all know right now.
Man, look, man, I just want to give y'all a big thanks, man. You know what I mean? Give y'all all my gratitude, my appreciation, man, for all the love and support y'all showed since I've been out with the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, I was telling bro, I probably wasn't even gonna do music when I got out just because of my age, all that. You feel me? Like, I'm already 30. I'm finna be 31. Like, so I felt like it'd be a real cliche thing to do to come out of prison and make music again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but I don't know, man. It just like I love making music and I love the feedback I get, especially from the city, bro. Like I love that shit, bro. Like it means a lot to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm doing this shit for people that can't do it. You feel me? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's like I said, bro, there's a lot of people that wish they had the opportunity to make something of themselves and be heard with their own voice. Like, you know what I mean? And I got the opportunity to do that. So I might as well take it and
That's just
run.
crazy when you get you people inside listening to your music, huh?
Yeah, bro. Like I had a lot of support like this when I went away this time and shit in 2019, bro. Like I had a lot of love and support. I actually had fan mail too. Like
But
that
like
shit was
even now, like when you talk to your partners, they putting people on inside of the
yeah,
music, and it's crazy. It's
no cap, bro.
it's
One of my brother's partners just hit me up. He literally just got out the feds and shit, bro. Like yeah, bro. Like people they listening, bro. Especially in there, bro. You know when you're in prison, bro. Like that's your biggest outlet to the world, bro. Fucking some music, and you know ain't a lot of people. There is a lot of people that make music in El Paso, but you know what I mean. A lot of people don't get heard out here, but
I think prison is a big fucking support, dog, because you go to jail, like you said, you got everybody in there. You got Houston, you got Dallas, you got San Antonio. They got people rapping for them and
yeah,
talking for them. El Paso don't. So when they find a motherfucker that's fire, they support your music in that dog. And I know that because my little partner was under not too long ago. He would call me and, hey bro, some motherfucker banging your shit. You know they got them
yeah,
Cadillacs in
yeah,
there.
yeah. Them
They'll be on
Jags,
there
them
like, hey yo,
guys.
motherfucker, this dude was jamming your shit on YouTube, bro. I told him you my bro in the free world. He don't believe me. Pass the phone
Yeah,
over. Tell him, bro. Tell him we bros. Like,
yeah,
and that's
no
just crazy
cap.
because we really don't got nobody. A lot of people represent the city and they're like that.
Nah, for
So
real. You know, we
we
the small. You go to prison. You from El Paso, like we the smaller ramfla in that bitch. You know what I mean? Like it ain't even about like if you bang or don't in there. Like we all stick together. You know what I mean? Whether you banging or you solo, like you know what I
motherfuckers don't
mean?
don't know El Paso's most hated. It's us
It's most
versus
hated,
everybody.
bro. It is. You know what I mean? Like we don't you know what I mean? We don't ride with nobody. We ride with ourselves, and you know you got to think about it, bro. Like we think we live in a big city because a lot of us never left here, but bro, like you got Dallas, H Town, San Antonio, Austin, like even forward, bro. Like those are big ass cities compared to us, bro. Like you feel me? And they
Yeah.
all ride together. Well, except San Antonio, but like you know, El Paso, we ride by ourselves, bro, and we so far away on the map from all
They consider us not even a part of
like
Texas
yeah,
sometimes.
bro, real talk. Like they got that misconception of us that we be more on some West Coast,
You think
you
that's
know what
why
I
El
mean,
Paso
vibe.
hasn't blown up yet so much? They think we're too West Coast, not enough Texas.
I think we just really need to stand on business and represent ourselves and our culture like genuinely, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like let's not try to sound like the people over here or the people over here. Like let's sound like us. Which is, you know, like to me, to you, it's never been hard. Like it's not like creativity comes naturally, bro. Like you know, when I make music, I don't try to like portray anybody else when I make music. I'm just making music that, you know what I mean, comes from my heart, bro, and it comes out like that, and that shit stomped down El Paso shit at the end of the day. And
Yeah, it really
you know what I'm
is.
saying? It comes natural. So if you can't do that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But for the people that do come out here and make music, and when you hear that motherfucker off the rip, when it's the beat that they got, the flow they got, they like, oh yeah, that nigga from El Paso, bro. Like
Yeah,
that's the shit I
I've had a lot
love,
of people
bro.
tell us like when they listen to music, like since I've been talking to a lot of blog pages now and shit,
Yeah.
they tell us like you could tell you guys are from El Paso, and I'm like, by what? Like, do we have a sound? And they're like, nah, the way you guys talk. And I'm like, what the fuck? How do we talk? And they're like, you guys have like a weird accent, and then we don't hear it. I guess we don't hear it. And they're like, I can hear you speak Spanish. Like you have a weird accent. I'm like,
Oh
what the
yeah.
fuck? Like, where did they come from?
Nah, they know you from El Paso when you go outside of El Paso, bro. Like they know you not from anywhere else. Like they know they're like, oh yeah, you know what I
As
mean?
soon as
Them
they,
vatos from El
what does that
Paso.
mean? As soon as you hear a motherfucker say "aye, they know you from El Paso." It's an
No
El
cap.
Paso thing.
Hey, no cap. Yeah, for real.
Oh no, that's crazy. Yeah, but they definitely bring that up. They're like y'all got a certain way y'all talk. Like you could hear you sound, and I tell them like our English is fucked up or what? They're like nah. Like I could just tell like you got heavy Spanish. Like you could speak it
Nah,
good. Like
yeah. Like I'm naturally like I'm fluent in Spanish. That's like, you know,
I think that's some. Well, personally, I think El Paso needs to embrace that. I think we need to start fucking tracks up more in both because
bilingual.
if you
Yeah.
hear us compared to other cities like Houston, Mexicans out there, they don't speak Spanish like us. They have a hard time. You could tell their Spanish is kind of broken. And
Yeah.
us, we fluently in a song, we can transition Spanish to English and
Yeah,
come back.
we right here by the border. You know, that's the thing. Dallas, H Town, they in the South. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's a whole different culture out there. I love the culture out there too. That shit play it in the motherfucker.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
down here, we got a more honestly, it's evolved compared to back in the day.
Yeah, it's
But we
real.
got a more like Chicano culture over here. You know what I mean? It wasn't really like before when I was growing up. It was just Mexicans over here.
Now I
Now
think
it's
it's just the
different.
new generation's making it open
And
for us.
it's a beautiful thing, bro. All the cultural diversity, all that, like you know what I mean, like everything coming together now. Like El Paso's growing into something like different now, and it's you know what I mean. It's beautiful to see, bro. You know what I mean. Different cultures coming together, like you know what I mean. Like that shit lit, bro. That's what's gonna make this city thrive and grow in the music scene. You know what I mean. That we knock down them barriers that used to be here. You know what I mean. We you know
got
what I
to,
mean.
dog.
Like
That's mandatory right now because when I think when I was doing music back then, right before you got locked back up, I was going on like we were going hard, consistent.
yeah.
It was a thing we would go out of town and people thought El Paso was a different shit. People would be like, I thought you guys were cholo rap, or I thought you
Yeah.
guys, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, we can't get mad at that either because we got
Nah,
people
yeah.
like fucking like Payaso that set that tone for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we can't be mad at him because he didn't just set a tone and fail. He set a tone and that motherfucker's successful at it now. He's still one of the
Yeah.
biggest dudes out here. Like
All my big homies from my hood, they straight cholos. You know what I'm saying? I grew up around cholos when I was growing up too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, like I'm from a different generation.
and that
Bro.
older generation clowns on us too, huh?
Yeah, they hated us, bro.
They
Real
clown
talk.
on us like
I was one of the first generations from El Paso to go up into the system like on some different shit. You know what I mean? On some player shit. They wasn't feeling that, bro. Like they were like, man, que chingados traen estos vatos? Like, what the fuck's wrong with these fools? Why they? You know what I mean? But like I was younger, bro. Like you know what I mean? Then the big homies, bro. Like a lot of them learned to accept it. You know what I mean? They respected it at the end. You know what I mean? I never did no whole shit, so you know, like it just, you know, like that's just who I am, bro. The music, the influence, the people I be around. You know what I mean? I ain't just chill around Mexicans. You know what I mean? As you know, like a lot of my main partners is black, bro. You know what I mean? Like so,
yeah,
it was like that was never nothing to me.
I think that's one thing that our generation bumps heads with the older generation right now. Like they see us chilling with somebody of a different color, and they like
Oh
they don't have
yeah,
that trust in them, but we do, and they look at us like,
yeah,
why you kicking it with them? But like you said,
yeah,
some of my closest partners, they black dog, and them motherfuckers will take a case for me, they take a bullet for me, but they my brothers before
yeah,
anything. We don't gotta be the same color, but bro, them motherfuckers, their loyalty has gone further
yeah.
than you even know.
Yeah, we may not have the same color as them, bro, but we do got the same struggles and everything that
Yeah.
we go through as like two different communities. You know what I mean? That's why I be like, I'm big on that, bro. Like, man, real talk, blacks and browns make the world go round,
You
bro.
ever thrown somebody
No
off
cap.
when you talk about somebody in front of other people? Like when my best friend was here, we would talk about it, and people be like, "Oh, who'd you invite so to cook?" I'd be like, "Oh, my brother coming," and they expect another Meskin pull up, and
Yeah,
my partner Hendrix pull up, and they'd be
yeah,
like, "So your brother, he's
yeah,
black, fool." I'd be like, "That nigga's my brother, bro. Like I
yeah,
don't know what the fuck to tell you. He my
yeah.
brother."
Everybody knows what's up with me, bro. I don't
You feel
just
me?
like everybody knows who I be chilling with, so they know how I'm coming, bro. Like you know what I mean? My like everybody around me, everybody ain't just Mexican. You know what I mean? And I see them like my closest brothers, bro. Real talk, like you know, my kids call them uncle type shit, bro. It's never I'd walk into their crib, same
Real
energy
shit,
from their
real
mom,
spill.
all that. Like you know, that's why like man, we definitely gotta break them barriers down, bro. All that division and shit. That shit ain't it to me, bro. Real talk. Like I feel like we come together, two communities, especially in El Paso, bro. Like I see the division, bro. Like I ain't. To me, that's some player hating ass shit, bro. Them other platforms that put that fucking division between us. You know what I mean? Like that's cool, bro. I understand if your platform is pro this or pro that, not hating on that, but like me,
But
I
this is the
don't.
wrong city to do that.
Yeah, like
There's too
and
much
me,
mixed here to
yeah,
do that.
exactly. Like me, I'm all for the, you know what I mean? I'm all for the us to unite, bro. You feel me? Like we will get a long way like that. You feel me? Like we
I
fighting the
said,
same struggles in life, bro. Like we putting out the same type of music. Like I don't know how it is in other places, bro. Down here in the South, we don't play that shit, bro. Real talk. Like in Texas, I'm from Texas, bro. Like you know what I mean? We don't play that shit down here. Real talk. Like we don't see another race like the other side, man. You know what I mean? We could get some money with anybody around this motherfucker. Long as respect is the main thing. You know what I mean? Respect, loyalty, love, all that comes into play, bro. You know what I mean? Like long as you keep it 100, bro. Don't matter what color you is, bro. Like you know what I mean? Don't cost to keep it 100, bro.
yeah,
And you know you never know who you gonna run into, bro. like networking out here, bro. Like you never know who you
A
gonna
pass
run
was small, bro. You gotta watch how you talk about people because that shit bite you in the ass later.
Nah,
You don't
no
even know
cap.
you run into the wrong people. You didn't know they knew them people already.
Yeah. Hey, the internet's undefeated, bro. They'll find anything on you, bro. You say the wrong shit, bro. For real.
Yeah. Sometimes you be wondering if you ever uploaded some dumb shit back in the day. Like, what did I say when I was younger? What was I doing? You feel me? But shit, right before we wrap this up, anything to let them know about the music coming up besides the tape?
Man, look, man, y'all just be on the lookout, bro. Man, I know I had a little setbacks recently that, you know what I mean, I kind of had to put my music on standby, but you know, y'all be on the lookout because I do got this mixtape on the way. I'm always down to work. You already know. Man, I'm out here, man. Just hit me up, hit my DM up. I ain't that type of dude that ain't gonna not reply. Like I don't think I'm famous. I don't even give a fuck about being famous, bro. I don't do that shit for the fame. I do this shit for the gang. Oh God, for real, man. Shout out the gang, bro. Real talk. Shout out to everybody out there supporting the music, even if you're not, bro. Shout out to you, real talk, man. Like, man, I'm saying though, man, you from the city, man. You not from the city, man. You trying to work, let's link, bro. It's, you know what I mean? It's only ever an opportunity out here for artists like us, man. Real talk.
Hell yeah. Appreciate you coming through, my boy.
You already know I appreciate you having me, man. It was a pleasure, man.
Yeah.
El Paso Foos, man. Y'all
Signing
know
out,
lock
EP
in,
Foos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nah, for real. Hey, no pad and no pen. I'm in the booth with a trap phone. These niggas mad, they thought I wouldn't last long. But I'm bad and I'm bad like Jackson. Nigga play with me, I'm Baby D, I'm getting active. I was really in the trap with no mattress. Getting dizzy, all these packages and packages. Riding around with the gang, no amateurs. Been frontline for my no capping. Hey, Westside nigga from the O, what's happening? Been in that field since legit, no Madden. I get that pack, get it gone like magic. You can't say gang if you never got active. You do not confuse me for one of these rappers. In the trap bagging up, watching in cameras. Came a long way from the couch of my grandma's. I be with jackers and trapping no scammers. A bitch will be hurt if she lose me. I'm Peter the Fee, she choose me. This P-style flow, no loose sleep. Bitch, don't nobody want your coochie. I'm tryna get rich, I want blue cheese. I know the Hefe, he cool with me. Yo, bitch in the wish, she drool on me. I'm saucy for real, these Jews when I preach. Real motion, these niggas not having that. Really started from the mud, nigga had a track. Came out with my dick in my hand, real trapping, going hard, tryna touch at least 100 bands. Hit the plug and I bet a nigga double back. I'm good in my hood, that's my habitat. On your block, money gang like the Taliban. But it's big Mexico shit, I'm from the borderland. Plug drop the low, bitch, I'm going where the money at. P shit for real, what I soak, they ain't front of that. I got away with the hoes, but my heart in the trap. Dripping sauce on this hoe, I don't know how to act. Player made mess, get your hoe get smacked. She can't get time for me unless the cash in my hand. Player made mess, get your hoe get smashed. She can't get time for me unless the cash in my hand. Bitch will be hurt if she lose me. I'm Peter the Fee, she choose me. This P-style flow, no loose sleep. Bitch, don't nobody want your coochie. I'm tryna get rich, I want blue cheese. I know the Hefe, he cool with me. Yo, bitch in the wish, she drool on me. I'm saucy for real, these Jews when I bleach.